When you're fishing in saltwater, having the right reel is very important. The right reel helps you catch fish more easily and have a better experience. In this guide, we've picked the top 5 best saltwater spinning reels. Each one is smooth, strong, and perfect for different types of fishing. Whether you need a heavy-duty reel like the Penn Slammer 3 or a budget-friendly option like the KastKing Sharky 3, there's a reel for everyone. Let's take a look at the best choices. Number 1. Penn Slammer 3, the best offshore saltwater spinning reel. The Penn Slammer 3 has earned its reputation as the best offshore saltwater spinning reel. It stands out because it's not only incredibly smooth and durable, but also features the most powerful drag system. First of all, it comes with 7+1 stainless steel ball bearings. While 5+1 ball bearings are usually enough for a smooth reel, having 7+1 makes it even smoother. For durability, the reel has a full metal body and an IPX6 seal body and spool. This ensures the reel lasts a long time. The full metal body means there's no plastic in the construction, making the reel stronger. The IPX6 seal makes sure no water or sand can get into the reel, even if you spray it with a high-pressure hose. This helps prevent corrosion, making it almost impossible for the reel to rust. The reel's drag system is incredibly powerful. When you're fishing for big saltwater fish, you'll need a drag force of at least 25 pounds, and ideally, 30 pounds. Most reels don't offer 30 pounds of drag unless they're very large, but the Penn Slammer 3 can deliver 30 pounds of drag with a much smaller reel size, 3,500. This makes it unique in its class. However, no reel is perfect. One downside to the Penn Slammer 3 is that it's a bit heavier than average. Also, the product page incorrectly lists the reel as having 6+1 ball bearings when it actually has 7+1. Pros: extremely durable, powerful drag system, very smooth performance. Cons: slightly heavy. All things considered, while the Penn Slammer 3 isn't perfect, it's still the best offshore spinning reel you can get, even better than some higher-end models. Number 2. Daiwa BG. Up next is the best inshore spinning reel, the Daiwa BG. The Daiwa BG spinning reel combines smoothness, durability, and a robust drag, making it a budget-friendly saltwater spinning reel. Featuring 6+1 ball bearings, the Daiwa BG's smoothness is definitely more than satisfactory. The waterproof drag system also keeps water out, and together with the corrosion-resistant aluminum body, it makes the Daiwa BG more than able to take a beating. However, the most attractive part of this reel is its drag system. The Daiwa BG boasts a waterproof carbon automatic drag (ATD) system. This system delivers a more stable and progressive drag, minimizing the chances of losing your catch, as the ATD adapts to every phase of the fight. In the beginning phase, it works faster and more progressively. Later on, in the middle phase, it provides a firmer hold for cranking power. The drag system adjusts itself on autopilot, thus the name automatic drag. Furthermore, its 17.6 pounds of drag at only size 3,500 is already sufficient for the biggest inshore fish. The only downsides of this reel are weight and maintenance. It's somewhat heavy compared to other reels of similar size, and it also requires more maintenance to stay in tip-top condition since it isn't sealed. Also, make sure not to tighten the brass nut that connects the bail and reel frame too much. If you're having issues with smoothness, you probably tightened it just a tad too much, which was what I did in the beginning. Other than that, you won't find anything to criticize about this reel. If you're looking to go inshore fishing, I recommend getting this modestly priced reel. Pros: durable, incredibly powerful, very smooth. Cons: a little heavy. Number 3. Shimano Stratic CI4 Plus. This next reel is unbelievably light. The Shimano Stratic CI4 Plus spinning reel has no equal when it comes to lightness. How light is it? About half of the Daiwa BG's weight when comparing between the same size. No other fishing reel has ever achieved this legendary feat. This otherworldly lightness makes any kind of fishing a breeze. Apart from being a light reel beyond belief, it's also smooth, with 6+1 ball bearings and a good max drag weight of 19.8 pounds. The one drawback with this reel is its drag. I know this may be confusing since I said its max drag weight was good, but hear me out. A max drag weight of 19.8 pounds is great for size 3000. Nevertheless, 19.8 pounds may be able to take on any inshore fish, but offshore fish are larger. This means you can land some decent-sized offshore fish, but the larger ones will be off limits to you. As long as you're not targeting large offshore fish or you're only fishing inshore, this reel is the perfect lightweight reel. If you're looking for the lightest reel in the world to fish with, look no further. Pros: as durable as it gets. As light as it gets. Very smooth. Cons: can't handle larger offshore fish. Number 4. Penn Spin Fisher 6. For those who fancy the Penn Slammer 3 but were put off by its price, you're in for a treat. The Penn Spin Fisher 6 is, in essence, a cheaper Penn Slammer 3. Don't let the word cheaper fool you, though. You're still getting a top-of-the-line fishing reel that's smooth, durable, and able to handle the largest fish species. So what exactly makes it a viable alternative to the Penn Slammer 3? For starters, both these reels have a full metal body and both have a sealed body and spool. But here's where they start to differ. The Penn Slammer 3 is IPX6 sealed, while the Penn Spin Fisher 6 is IPX5 sealed. All this means is that the Penn Spin Fisher 6 can only withstand a low-pressure hose spray. Since the force from waves will never even come close to a hose's low-pressure spray, IPX is already adequate to keep all the sand and water out. The Penn Spin Fisher 6 is also similar to the Penn Slammer 3 in smoothness and drag. With 5+1 ball bearings, it's a bit less smooth, albeit still smooth, and it's also able to produce 30 pounds of drag force, just at a larger reel size of 6,500. As you can see, the Penn Spin Fisher 6 is a very suitable second option to the Penn Slammer 3. Anyone who wants a reel like the Penn Slammer 3 but at a lower price should get this reel. Pros: incredibly powerful. Durable. Smooth. Cons: only the larger reel sizes have enough drag for large offshore fish. Number 5. KastKing Sharky 3. The final reel on this list is the best budget saltwater spinning reel, the KastKing Sharky 3. When I saw the price of this reel, I couldn't believe my eyes. It wasn't because of how low the price was, but rather how much value I was getting for the price. What if I told you that this budget reel is smoother and lighter than the Penn Slammer 3 and has an even stronger drag? I'm not kidding. Equipped with 10+1 stainless steel ball bearings, it's got 3 more than the Penn Slammer 3, which makes it smoother. The Penn Slammer 3 weighs 13.9 ounces at size 3,500. This reel weighs a mere 10.2 ounces at size 4,000. The Penn Slammer 3 generates 30 pounds of drag at size 3,500, while this reel does it at size 1,000, and comes in a sleek KastKing box, which I really liked. Well, the catch with this reel is that it requires lots of maintenance. Unlike the other reels on this list, the KastKing Sharky 3 has to be washed much more thoroughly. It's also more vulnerable to sand and water. You need to spend a lot more time taking care of this reel, which explains its price tag. Pros: incredibly powerful. Very lightweight. Incredibly smooth. Cons: requires lots of maintenance.